So I accidentally bought 27 books this month. Yeah. Now, before you think I'm some sort of rich person, a lot of these were second-hand, and for the ones that I did buy new, I either had a voucher or my Waterstones points to spend. So with all that stuff out of the way, let's have a look at the books that I got. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a massive Doctor Who fan, so when I went to my local second-hand bookstore and saw that they had 11 Doctor Who books, I obviously bought every single one of them. Now, if you want to know which specific Doctor Who books these are, I have an entire video dedicated to these books, so look at my profile and it'll be there. So recently I went to the small town of Frome, and the best thing about this place is that you can find one of my all-time favourite bookshops in the world. But before I talk about those books, I went charity shopping. So I don't know what it was about this particular charity shop, but they had two of the most heartbreaking animal-based books in existence. We have Richard Adams' Watership Down, which I forgot at the time that I already own a copy, and we have Colin Dan's The Animals of Farthing Wood. Now, if you're a 90s kid like me, these two stories haunted our childhood. So obviously, now that I'm a bit older, I decided that I wanted to break my heart again. After the charity shops, I went to the bookshop Hunting Raven, and I got these two books. We have Space Bruins by A.G. Rodriguez. This sees a space janitor inadvertently go up against a crime syndicate, and we have Alien Clay by the incredible Adrian Tchaikovsky, which sees explorers try to survive in a chaotic ecosystem. Next, we have two books by Jasper Fforde. We have Shades of Grey, and we have Red Side Story. Now, the reason that I got these is because Jasper Fforde actually came to the town where I live to do a talk, so obviously as I was going to the event I had to pick these up. So these are two books within the same set, and it follows a world in which the hierarchy is decided upon which colours a person can see. Next we have some more charity shop finds. So with the new book having recently come out, I obviously wanted to reread the Hunger Games series, so I was very lucky to find both Hunger Games and A Mockingjay in the charity shops. I have a book called The Radleys by Matt Haig, which appears to be a comedic take on a family of vampires. I found two incredible editions of classic kids books. We have this hardback book of The Worst Witch, which yes, I did buy for £1, and this wonderful hardback of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And I also found this, which is Under the Dome by Stephen King, a lovely 900-page book, which is going to take me forever to read, but because I love Stephen King, obviously I just had to get it for my collection. So whilst visiting a National Trust garden with my family, I obviously had to look at the second-hand bookshop that they had there, and found this lovely edition of Moonraker. So these are from the last few days. I popped to London to see a friend of mine, so obviously we went to Waterstones, and with the points that I had on my card, I was able to get What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. The best way to describe this is creepy mushrooms. And I also got The Tatami Galaxy by Tomohiko Morimi. This sees a girl travel between 4 alternate realities. And last of all, while visiting my local library, I saw that they had a stand with books that they were selling, and so I bought Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Now, despite this being on the library stand, you can actually see there is a Waterstone sticker there, and it's not actually an ex-library copy. So I think someone just donated this to the library, and I ended up accidentally purchasing it. But whatever, the local library got money, and that's all that matters. So that is all 27 books that I ended up buying, and I didn't even talk about the 2 books that I ended up borrowing from the library anyway. So if there has to be a point to this video, it's probably that my TBR now just has a gajillion books on it. If you've enjoyed your time here, hi, my name's Thomas. I'm a horror writer from South Wales. If you want more of my rambling, make sure to sign up to my newsletter. All of the information is in my bio, and if you sign up now, you get the first 3 chapters of my horror novel absolutely free. In future newsletters, I'll also be doing exclusive giveaways. I'm also going to be doing discounts on my book when it becomes available, so make sure that you sign up, make sure that you subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have a good day.